What's up, guys? If you want to improve your hitting for a tournament, watch to the end. If you want your swing to look like this, then you clicked on the right video. Alright, today we're going to be working on our hitting. So all you're going to need is a bat, batting gloves optional, but a bat, a net. You don't really need a net. I'm just going to do that so it's quicker. But the main thing you need is a bat and a tee and somewhere to hit. So today we're going to be doing we're just going to be working on like nice level swings. So you guys can see we got tape on this net. If you don't have a net, you can honestly just put the tape on a tree, a fence, anywhere. Just make sure that it's nice and level and straight. So for this drill, we're going to be hitting off the tee into that net, but I want to try to either hit this tape or get in anywhere in between this tape and this like line thing. So just like you can either do 2 strands of tape in between it or on it, or you can just do 1 strand of tape and try to hit that every time or get close to it. So I'll show you. So this is our tape right here. My tee's right here. We just want a nice level swing like that. Mine didn't hit the tape, but it just has to get close. So there's one drill for level hitting. Our next drill we're gonna do, you're gonna need a tire, a tee, and a bat. So for this, we're gonna put the tire down right next to that tee over there. And then we're gonna stand just like this, feet on the floor. And then when you're getting ready to swing, put your bat up, step onto the tire, and do your normal swing. This one works on more balance and just keeping your foot nice and steady, like not dancing around in the box or stepping outside. Because if you step outside, sorry to say it, but you're gonna fall off the tire. So I'm gonna go get that tire real quick and then I'll see y'all. Alrighty guys, got my tire. I'll show you what this swing is supposed to look like. So you might want to raise your tee up a little bit. Just gotta raise it up. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna raise this thing up a little bit. So loosen it. Tighten it. Okay, that should be good. Just make sure make sure your tire's like right there. So what's this supposed to look like? You're gonna stand in the tire, level out, back foot, front foot, swing. You're still gonna be trying to hit that tape. Honestly, this one, you don't have to hit the tape, but if you want an extra challenge, you could put the tape. So here's what full swing with ball motion is. That's what that's supposed to look. I would do like 10 swings of balls, and then you can go pick up your balls and do have 5-minute breaks sort of, or you can do circuits with all the drills in it. So you can just hit that tape and then go to the tire, hit off the tire, do our next drill that we're gonna be calling it's not really hitting, it's sliding. So just anywhere in grass or like a softball field could work too. Just don't do it on concrete or dirt or rocks. I mean, you could do it on dirt because I guess a baseball or softball field is basically dirt. But just don't do it on rocks or gravel because it's gonna hurt. So you could go from hitting tape, tire, sliding drill we're about to do. So you could do that. And then I'd do probably 10 of each is good. And do that maybe 3 times would be good before a tourney. And then just whenever you think you need some extra practice on batting and sliding. So that's one drill. Now we're gonna go to our final sliding drill. So I'm gonna move most of this stuff out of the way so we can actually slide. But I'm gonna put like I don't have a home plate, so we're gonna put like probably honestly just like a sled that we use for sledding this winter. So I'm gonna go get that rearranged. Alrighty, so I got our sled all set up. I'm gonna move you guys because it's gonna be a little hard to see my technique from right there. So we're gonna, oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna press that tire and flip the phone. I don't know where the frick to set the phone. I would just put it just right there. Okay, that'll work for now. This is our home plate. It's not the best home plate, but, well, you know what? We don't need this. We're just gonna work on sliding and base running right now. So, we're gonna kind of draw, never mind. Okay. If you want to improve your base running and your sliding, or you don't know how to slide, you clicked on the right video. So what we're going to do, I'm just gonna back up, you're not gonna be able to see me, but we're gonna back up right here, and we're just gonna we'll start with this. So our motion, so we're just gonna sit on the floor, put one leg out, our other leg under, like a 4. So this is, well, we're gonna do 2 types of slides, but this is our first slide. Hands up, kind of back-ish, and do not put your hands in the dirt or they'll drag and get all scuffed up. And we don't want that. So this is our technique right here. Now, we're gonna work on just from this to this. That's what we're gonna work on. So we're gonna do 3 of those. So once you've done 3 of just the motion, once you feel comfortable with that motion, we're just gonna get a little tiny running start. So it's not gonna be big. Just start like right here. We're just gonna go like this and slide like that. Okay, once you've done 5 of those, or just as many as you want to feel comfortable with it, this is where you're gonna go to a slight jog. And you're gonna wanna stand about, I don't know, like 20 feet away from where you're gonna slide probably. So you're not gonna be able to see me, but you will be able to see my motion in here. So I want you guys to practice that. So I'm gonna head out here real quick. Go like that. Perfect. Now, once you feel comfortable with all of that, you're gonna go to a dead-on sprint. In my opinion, it's easier to slide from a sprint than it is to walk or jog. So once you feel comfortable with sliding in that, you should be able to do this. So I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like, and then we'll go to our head first slide. Let's go to that. Perfect. That's what that's supposed to look like. So once you think you're comfortable with that, you just gotta send it. Because if you don't, then you're just gonna mess up, and it's gonna be worse than if you didn't just go. So once you think you've gotten that down, do I don't know, I'd say 5 to 10 probably reps of those. We're gonna go to a hands first slide. So personally, I've only done this twice, and it was just to get back to first base when the catcher threw it to first. And if I ran, I would have been in a pickle, and I didn't want that, so I dove back to first. I've only done that twice. It was actually 2 times in a row. So that was kind of funny. But I kind of just belly flopped on first. This is the way I should have done it. So you're running back, and you're like this. You're going to just sprawl out like a penguin, sort of. So I'm going to put my sleeves up just in case I kind of scuff my hands a little bit, because you're going to have batting gloves on probably. But you're going to go like this and like that. So you're going to want to kind of slide with your hands, not straight on your hands. You kind of want the palm, like right here, like the bottom of your hand, kind of scuff up and then put your fingers on the base. just make sure if you're sliding to first base, they're on the right base, so first baseman does not step on your fingers. All right, once you're comfortable with that, we're gonna start from like a slow jog. So we're gonna go about 10 feet away, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like in full motion. That's what it's supposed to look like in full motion. Holy, got so much dirt. Don't do this long sleeves. Alrighty, now, once you're comfortable with that, we're gonna go back just like we did with our feet first slide. We're gonna go about 20-25 feet back, just dead sprint, and do it. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like when you do that. Do like 5 or 10 of these just until you're comfortable. All right, that's what it looks like. So if you guys enjoyed this video and thought it was helpful for hitting, sliding, and base running, make sure to smash that subscribe button and like that button for more videos like this for catching and third base. Peace.